New year of Islam has begun. We have entered the month of Muharram, and we pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allahumma adkhilhu alayna bil amni wal imani was salamati wal islam wa ridwani min ar-Rahman wa jawari min ash-shaytan. Ya Allah, make this year for us a year of faith, peace, perseverance in Islam, and shadow it with your appeasement, and protect us from shaitan. It's a pity that our year, Islamic year, ends with the month of Zhul-Hijjah. In the month of Zhul-Hijjah, we find that Hazrat Usman al-Ghani was martyred, and also Hazrat Umar he was attacked on 26th or 27th of the Zhul-Hijjah. And in the beginning of Muharram, on the 1st, he passed away and was buried. And then we have on the 10th of Muharram, perhaps the most tragic event in the history of the Muslims, and that is the martyrdom of Hazrat Imam Hussain radiallahu anhu. It is perhaps the blackest page in the history of the Muslims. How he was so cruelly slaughtered. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala elevate them to the highest station of paradise for their services to Islam and the Muslims. We know, don't we, the services of Hazrat Umar radiallahu anhu, how the land of the Muslims spread, his justice and his humility, how he maintained a simple life, how he as a Khalifa, his life was exemplary. And as brave and valiant as he was, anyone could arise in the Masjid Nabawi and oppose him. Indeed, we know, don't we, that once certain clothing material came and it was distributed, and Hazrat Umar radiallahu anhu had a gown made with this cloth. And as he was about to deliver khutbah for Jumu'ah, somebody arose and he questioned. He said, the cloth that was distributed was not enough for the gown to be made for a man of your stature. So explain to us, how did you manage to acquire the cloth that was enough to make a gown for you? In response, he did not mind, and he said that my son Abdullah, he gave me his share of the cloth, and therefore I combined the two pieces to make this gown for me. He did not mind. Such was the man whose services to Islam and the Muslims were exemplary. Brave as he was, he always stayed humble until the end of his days. And we know that how he was martyred. A Pharaoh's Ululu, he was a slave, and he approached him and he said that his master is asking him for 2 dinars every day as a contribution to the services that he provides and the work that he does. So Hazrat Umar radiallahu anhu asked him as to what types of work he did. And he explained to him the types of work that he did, because he was quite a gifted person. He could do very many sophisticated jobs. So he said, for a talented man like you, the 2 dinars per day are reasonable. And he said, I also want you to make something for me. So he responded by saying that I will make it for you, and it will be so great that it will be heard from the east to the west. So Hazrat Umar radiallahu anh knew, when he went away, he told his companions that he has threatened to kill me. But of course he was a just Khalifa. He could not arrest him because there was no proof. And so Feroz al-Ulu, he prepared, and on the 26th or the 27th, before Fajr, as Hazrat Umar radiallahu anh approached, as he came forward to lead, he came out with a dagger, 2-edged dagger, and he stabbed him many times. In order to prevent him, others arose, but of course they were unarmed. They did not come prepared, so he killed 6 or 7 of them also. Eventually he was overpowered and he killed himself. So let's pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to elevate his station, because his services to Islam and the Muslims are uncountable and beyond measure.